Hey everybody, it's Ryan here, UK Games Expo for OnTabletop.com. I'm joined by Kurt from Smirk and Dagger Games. How are you, Kurt?
Great, so glad to see you.
Fantastic. And what are you showing off at the convention today?
So we're showing off all the games we've got coming this year. So we're going to start right here in this corner. This is The Menace Among Us. This is going to be our August Gen Con release. And this is a sci-fi, semi-co-op, hidden role game.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. You said so many things that get straight to the bottom of my heart.
Yep. So this is one that also features a shuffle-built custom deck for every player. So you draw an agenda card, and it's got 13 program cards that come with it. Then you choose a character card that gives you 7 more cards to add to it, as well as 2 special abilities. And you choose that character based on what your goals are. Now, obviously, you're either trying to save the ship or destroy it, but you might even have a personal goal. Like this guy, yes, he wants to save the ship, but he needs at least one person at the table to die. Now, hopefully, it's the Menace player, but it doesn't have to be.
Not often would that happen, I imagine.
Yeah. Now, the Menace character chose the Doctor because it added good cards to his very terrible card set, and it allows him to do first aid. He can seem super helpful by saying, oh, I can cure that wound for you, but what the Menace player cares about is that it costs 2 air, and he's trying to suffocate the entire crew.
I swear I'm trying to patch you up. Believe me.
Exactly, yeah. So this is just a wonderful game, 4 to 8 players, plays in about 40 to 60 minutes. Yeah.
48 players, that's really nice to see something that goes to that many players. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Shobu here?
Shobu is just beautifully crafted abstract strategy. You are playing on all 4 boards at the same time. Right, so you're either all the white stones or all the dark stones, and you have a 2-part move. You have a passive move, which is 1 or 2 spaces in a direction, and then you have to match that move with an aggressive move on the other side of the board. So I could go 1 there, or I could come over here and go like this. Now, we'll just skip ahead and someone else moves. Now here's how the aggressive move is intended. 1, 2 forward now allows me 1, 2 push off a stone. And I win if I can clear your stones off of just 1 of the 4 boards.
Okay, that's really awesome. What was the design inspiration behind this game? Was it watching multiple games of chess play at the same time, perchance, or was it what was it that drove this game?
I believe the designer actually was thinking about sumo wrestling. So, and I don't know why 4 matches, but it's a brilliant design. It feels instantly familiar and completely different at the same time.
Fantastic, thank you for showing us this. And what else have you got here?
So this comes out in 3 weeks. This is called We Need to Talk. It's about hosting ridiculous interventions of nonsensical problems. So, for example, I'm going to draw a card. And when I do, all my friends and family have assembled to talk to me about a problem that I don't know that I have. So, for example, this is my problem.
Uncontrollable interpretive dancing.
Right.
Kurt, you have a problem. I don't know how to tell you, but you do.
Right. And how you're going to tell me is you are going to go through 3 rounds of clue giving, where the first round is we need to talk about a 1 or 2 word subject line. Like, we need to talk about the way you move. Or we need to talk about communication skills. And then in round 2, if I haven't gotten it by that point, now you can wax poetic. You can role play a little bit. Last week at the funeral, you had to say a few words. That was it. I almost wanted to die myself. And so this is what it's really all about. And eventually you hope that they will guess. Otherwise, no one will score any points. But if I guess on your clue, you lose your points. So you want your clues to be oblique.
Okay, very interesting. And we've got Woolly Mammoth as well. What can you tell us about Woolly Mammoth?
So this is a game where it's kind of a think, double think sort of a game, where you are hunting woolly mammoths by trying to shove them over the edge of a cliff. Now, you've got the same 8 movement cards as every other player. You all put 1 down, you flip them over, but it's not the movement card that you put down, it's all of them that got put down. So that's the total you get moved. Plus there's sneaky things like, I'm going to shove you forward too, but I'm taking a break, I'm not moving at all. that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you're trying to remember, what did they play? Do I have to like sacrifice one of my resources to go ahead and pick up all my cards again? It's that kind of get in your head sort of a game.
Perfect. And
the only other thing is, I'm sure you guys remember Cutthroat Caverns.
Yes, indeed, yes.
Yes, well, it is time for the anniversary edition. So, all new art, some updated rules, some new mechanics. It's a ground to sky rebuild of the entire game for the base game, and so that's going to be in September.
Fantastic. September, we can expect a new updated edition of Cutthroat Caverns. Kurt, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you.
It's been lovely to talk about the games. Everybody, we'll leave it there. Kurt, actually, where can we find you on the show floor?
So I will be at booth 2408. Sadly, I don't have anything to sell. I'm just showcasing all the new stuff.
That's all we need from you, Kurt, is just to see your beautiful, beautiful games. Thank you so much.
All right.
Everybody, we'll leave it there. We'll pick it up in the next video. Join us next time.